Alright, hello YouTube, and welcome back to my medical marijuana videos. So today, I'm going to do a video on grinding up your buds. So with Metrum, you can order two different kinds. The first kind is in a whole bud or process, which means they already grind it up for you. So there's benefits to having the already processed in that you might get a little tiny bit more because there's no stems involved. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need your bud and you're going to need a grinder. Now, some people take a pair of scissors and just chop it up with some scissors. I prefer it this way. And the reason why is because it just grinds up better. It's not chunky and bulky. And so when it's kind of loose, it burns a little bit better, and I'm going to show you that in another video. Okay, so this grinder I got from Metrum. You can buy these at any head shop for about, it depends, anywhere between $10 and $20. It depends on the kind that you get, and it depends on, yeah, basically the kind that you get. So this one is magnetic, so it's easier to pull apart. So the top comes off pretty easy because it's magnetic. So inside, it kind of looks like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to break up your bud. Break it up a little bit, and you're going to push it down, and I push it down. That's personal preference. I don't know if everybody does that. I just know that it works for me. Okay, so you push your buds down into the grinder. Okay, so I push them down into the teeth. Just makes them grinding a little bit easier. And then I'm going to push the top back down and push it down nice and hard. Now you're going to get some resistance at first, and then you just turn. Turn like you're opening the lid of a jar. And back. And I'm doing it both ways now because I want to make sure. So when you can feel resistance, you know that it's not ground up yet. It doesn't take a lot of effort to grind. I have really bad hands because I have nerve damage in my right hand. So it's hard for me, but this is very easy. And then, now what I like to do is just for simple storage, I like to take a card or something like that out, and you're going to flip it, and there is your ground weed. So that little bud gave me probably enough for, I would think that that'd be at least enough for a joint, but I use a pipe, which is going to be in another video altogether. So this particular grinder comes in 3 pieces, so there's that. I'm going to take off the bottom. So the bottom unscrews, and it's a little bit more tight on there. So it's got a screen, and what happens is the little crystals off of your marijuana are going to end up producing this dust. And you can use this dust, see I'm scraping all that up, so you can use this dust to make candle butter. You sprinkle it in a little bit of margarine. Like this isn't, I really try to save it up until I have quite a bit. But, so you can take one of those small margarine containers, and you take this and you pour it in, and you mix it up really well, and then you can put it on toast. You can use it for baking, that sort of thing. That's what this is good for. The downside is that if you're like me and you order different mixes, you're never really 100% sure on what you're getting in there, because it's a little bit of everything that you've put through. So you can also, some people take the screen, go to the extent of taking out the screens. I don't bother with that, although one day I might, who knows. But that's basically the grinder all taken apart.